All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 484, Sigma Star Saga on the Game Boy Advance. How's it going, everybody? Sunfall, hello. Twitch finally fixed it. Don't worry, they'll fix it again. They'll realize, oh wait, that was a bug. They'll fix those things right away. But when it comes to stuff they really need to fix, yeah, no. The joys. So yeah, so I decided to switch my save over to the PC from from the Wii U, so I don't lose my thumb doing all this mashing. So I'm gonna emulate the rest of this. I mean, well, different emulator, I guess, instead of the Wii U emulator. So this should be a little better on my finger. Game's okay, but definitely repetitive. This one. That's probably the biggest thing with this. Just it's a lot of the same stuff. You redo the same kind of shmup sections over and over. There's really not much to do outside of the shmup sections. It's an interesting game. It's just definitely like, I don't know. It's a weird. Oops. There you go. It's definitely a weird game. Hey, Commodore Murray, how's it going? Way forward. Haven't seen her much yet. We saw her. She got like, I don't know, turned into a slave or something. Exactly. Neat idea, but man, so much repetition with the shmup sections. And yeah, now it's gonna be a little better now they have like auto fire, but man, without auto fire, the shmup sections hurt. You're constantly mashing, especially against bosses. Like bosses have so much hit points, and you're constantly trying to mash the button. Your fingers just like, ah, it hurts. You like this weird game? I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just repetitive, definitely repetitive. Right, let's start my timer before I had to fix it again. I had to fix it last time. 6 hours in the game. Yeah, it's not too bad considering. Did I do? I think I had some game overs. Not many. Alright, yes, we got like auto fire now. Which looks weird when you try and use it on run. Alright, what was I doing mission-wise? I totally forget. Yeah, I mean, it has kind of an auto fire. Like in here, like when you're shooting this gun, there's auto fire. You can't mash it faster, but when you're doing the shmup sections, like the auto fire is so slow compared to the actual like maximum speed you can shoot things, which just makes it's like stupid. Like why do they have that as? Why do they not make that as a default? I don't know. Oh yeah, the time section. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You can poop NATO. Scarlet Lass had better get real friendly real quick. We can't tame her. We'll put her down. Sorry, Commander, we want you on the surface looking for the black box. Shuttles are restricted for the time being. Alright. Let's go for a black box. Hey, Saber. How's it going? So we're looking for a black box. I mean, I don't know. Go visit the places, I guess. But we got the new, yeah, we got these boot things, which just... Stupidly, you have to like set that as an attack. I can't even attack with it. Like literally, all it's there for is to break those panels you have to jump on. So why is that not like on by default? Like that should always be on. I shouldn't be like an option. It's stupid. It's going good. All right, time to try the auto fire. So this is the regular auto fire. If you just hold down the A button. Now we got turbo fire. Way better. So much better. My finger is gonna thank me. It's very Mega Man-esque. Kind of is. These options are pretty nice. So I'm looking for like a place I can like do yeah, these things here. So I'm assuming if I switch over to the boots, which for some reason you need to have the boots enabled to even do this, which is stupid. And go through another couple boss fights. These boss fights are fast. Especially with Turbo Fire. Direct boss. I wish there's all mini boss fights. You could just get through those in like a second. Did I not do anything? Did I have to like press the button as I'm falling? Yeah. Apparently. Alright, so new area. And these stupid things that you can't use the other thing to kill, you have to like... you have to use the gun. Yeah, this is so much easier on the thumb. Especially in the areas that have like 30 things you have to kill. Level up. Level am I now? 35, 40. I'm scared that the experience level goes to 6 digits. I can't see my level going up that high. Unless it gets like exponentially hard to level up after like 70 or something. Alright, so it's up here. It is. I mean, considering like level only has 2 digits, so I can only get to level 99 potentially. There's no way. And here you have like how many digits for experience? You got like almost 1 billion. You got like 999 million experience potentially. Like, how would you ever get that high? Like, once you get level 99, I mean, you're not leveling up anymore unless there's like it adds like it shifts over and actually adds another digit or something. I doubt that game's long enough for that to ever happen. Looks like a top-down Metroid. Yeah, it's kind of a Metroidvania in terms of like, you know, getting items. Like the in between shmup sections is there only to get you like some additional bombs and health. And of course, like the puzzle elements. There's no experience or anything. Killing anything in that section does nothing for you. All the XPs in these sections. It's so much easier on the thumb. I gotta keep my this thing on if I'm going to new areas. Make sure I don't miss out on any like new gun data. Gotta go through like so many different abilities now. We used to have this in the gun, now we have like this, we have the boot thing, we got the kicking thing, we got the scanner, it's like... it's too much stuff. These options really like shoot through everything. It's like double firepower. Let's go. Still wish they gave you an option of like fleeing from battles, so you could just, especially the easy stuff, you still have to kill everything, which I mean takes time because stuff needs to show up on the screen for you to kill it. You know, it takes you like a split second to kill the thing. There's... assuming they don't hide anything in these. Hey, Carpe Diem. This also is like a speed thing too, so you go faster if you're dashing with these boots. Narrow corridors. Hey, Arietta. How's it going? Alright, let's go this way. Way too many things to cycle through now. The upside of the underground sections like this is no encounters. Just like dash through these sections. This black box. If I could jump from above or something like that and smash it or something. Fighting the Borg. The Borg is dead. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. The one where we're like, yeah, in the crate or whatever. Let's see you switch for those spikes. But the options are so far apart when you've got one of those cargo ships there. There it is. I'm bothering trying to shoot these. Not like there's anything I can pick up that's going to be useful. Thank God for auto fire. This is so much better. Hey, Baines. How's it going, RPG fan? Welcome, everybody. Alright, let's do our jump here. Don't know what that did, but did that do anything? It's not shining anymore. Oh, open this. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the main gameplay, is the shmup sections. The stuff here in the middle is just, like, the exploration, and the shmup is the random encounters. So I haven't found anything that's better than Bubble. Shield on a 30th impact. the ship becomes invincible for a brief time. Yeah, I'm good. Clear bonds to 3 companies were after you. You need to raise bond status by companies. That's 100 electricity. Gotta pay those bills. These look like platforms I can walk on, but they're just walls. I'm sure it didn't. No, it should be fine. Hey, Reg. Yeah, it's going good. I switched over to the PC, so now I have turbo at least, so that should make it infinitely easier to mash. I want to, like, kill my hand. God. Options with this ship is the worst. Get things on top. You get like bonus XP if you kill things with this ship. Nope, wait. I'm ready. There's so many things you have to kill every time, like 30 plus dudes, just it's too many. It takes like over a minute to get that many on screen. It'd be one thing if they sent like a lot of dudes after you and you can only kill half of them, but they're literally killing everything and it still takes a minute. It's too slow. Using the scanner. I'm assuming there's none here, but let's make sure. Don't want to miss any of that sweet, sweet gun day that I won't use. The emulator seems to stutter a bit for some reason. We got the black box. Must be the black box. I better get back to Commander Nomak. Maybe I can use it to free Scarlet from those idiots. Speed, let's go. Keep it going this way in case there's, I don't remember if there's any more places we need to use the boots, but just rule out any potential boot things. Save over existing data. No, save over other data. Why bother trying to shoot those? Got full health and full bombs. I don't need bombs when I'm like, I got turbo power. I'm having to switch back and forth between, like, speed boots and everything else. So annoying. Nope. There we go. $88? What the hell? You have to kill like 100 dudes in this one? God, what the hell? Why is this such a big encounter? We hope I don't get too many of these super long ones. So hard too. Like halfway there. I know, right? Yeah, do the same thing with the bubbles. Are you there yet? Jesus. Let's hope we don't get too many of these kind of encounters. If they start throwing encounters where you gotta kill like 100 dudes, it's gonna suck ass. Anything good? Another bullet explosion type. Vertical spray. Shots fire upwards or downwards on impact. Wonder if it does like extra damage like bubbles do. Probably not. Because bubbles, when they spawn, they'll hit the same enemy. Most of these other ones I've tried seem to just like, you know, they'll hit another enemy, but they won't hit the same one, which defeats the whole point. Already got enough firepower that I don't need, let's just see for the hell of it, but... Definitely going back to bubbles. It's good if you have like a lot of enemies. Or if you're... I think there was a section where there's like stuff, like a wall you had to shoot through kind of thing. Something like this would be really good against those sections, but... That's the thing this game seriously needs, is the ability of having 2 custom weapons instead of just one. It's like I can use the custom weapon, or I can use the pre-built one. Who's ever going to use this one over the custom one, right? Like, give me 2 customs, and then I can have ones for different situations. I just realized we're getting another, like, 40... Like, what's with these super long encounters? What the hell? Why is the game doing this? Give me the option of fleeing from battle if you're gonna give me an encounter with like 100 dudes. This is stupid. Please, no more of these stupid 100 enemy encounters. What the hell? A little better. If I can do like, I wonder if there's like hidden things where you could do this and it does something. Bosses I can do. It's so much faster. Okay. Hey, Hunter. How's it going? Wait. It's a nice day today. So were you heading tomorrow? Montreal, nice. Getting some poutine and Morocco, nice. Fun trip. Hey, when in Rome, right? What's the switch? Here, switchy, switchy. Oh. Am I blind, or is there no switch to unlock that? Probably not. I generally don't go for Mexican food, but I'm sure it's not a... Compared to the States, I'm sure it's nothing. There it is. Morocco, we have tacos, no tortilla. So use pita bread. That sounds awful. The only problem with these options is when you've got a big ship, it's hard to get a good hit on an enemy. Well, when you go to Morocco, open up your own restaurant and show them how it's really done. Well, it's just like, you know, it's like when people go to China and you go to China, get some Chinese food in China. It's gonna be completely different than what you're gonna have in like North America, because Chinese food here is not Chinese food. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's not the stuff they eat. They'd be like, "What the hell is this crap?" I'm sure if you go to any place that sell, like, outside of, you know, America, and you get, like, American food, it's like, we never eat anything like this in America. What is this stuff? I wouldn't be surprised. Hawaii. 1987. Pretty recent. I mean, I'm sure it's like Asian inspired, but it's about the closest thing you could say about it. Oh, this is as old as orange chicken. I'm definitely older than orange chicken. Alright, so this just loops back that way, so I guess we'll go to the, you know, let's take this. It's a meal for kids. It shuts them up. Eat your orange chicken, Timmy. Alright, let's just see if there's anything here we need to use the boots for. See how far forward I can go. Risk it for the biscuit. Too close, apparently. Playing too much. Yes, ship, let's go. Should totally get a bonus if you win a battle with this ship without, you know, getting the main ship destroyed. I feel like extra XP. Ability of like doing a jump or anything yet. It's probably the next thing. Way of getting over gaps. I don't think I could jump. I mean, I've got speed with these boots, but I don't have like a jump ability. Maybe my parasite, I guess, glues me to the ground. What the hell? Bumps me back, and which makes me like walk back to the previous area. Alright, it's over here. What we got? Got new shot type. It's gonna be like a 8-way shot or something. Max spread cannon. Fires shots in all directions at once. Very slowly though, probably. If I didn't have the option, I probably would like choose something like this, but probably like super slow too. These things are pretty beastly. Like double damage and add the bubbles on top, so like 4 times damage basically. Hard to beat that. As hell. I think I'm doing damage if I'm hitting like just these things, so the middle thing is exploding, so... Fork forwards. I'm assuming it won't hit the same dude, though. Try it. I'm sure as I missed this last time. It's kind of like a dead-end area. Let's check it out. And sure enough, there's rude. Can I get up there, please? No? Yeah, it's getting pretty warm. Okay, I guess we're not going up there. It's supposed to be like high 20s today. We're supposed to have like 35 on Monday. That's gonna suck. cool enough for a good walk this morning, but I wouldn't want to walk in the afternoon. Yeah. Shoots forward, but doesn't damage the same enemy. Back this way. Do seem to die a little faster, maybe because those forking things are actually getting that stuff on the soft screen. So maybe this is better than bubble. What about mid-20s over there? Oh yeah. Yeah, the humidity here is usually not too bad. Nothing compared to like anywhere near the ocean. With like the St. Laurent River, but doesn't really cause that much humidity. Scarlet Lassie better get real friendly real quick. To the commander. Here's your box. We turned over the black box. Excellent. I will begin analysis at once. As I mentioned earlier, the girl Scarlet may be helpful in this. Give it a rest, Recker. Slime, what happened to your face? Recker, you've been a good soldier, but this obsession with the Earth Girl is getting you into trouble that you don't need. Slime has learned this lesson the hard way. I did this to her because I asked her to watch keys. I deserved it. It was insubordinate. This isn't how you run your starbase, treating people like animals. That's all you are, Earthman. Don't forget your place in my presence. What's happening? Hostile organism is inside the ship. It's the virus. The virus was never fully developed. It must be the byproduct strain. How did it get here? Would one of us have been a carrier? It must have been carried by one of those Earthlings. Don't jump to conclusions. I'll check it out. You both wait here. We're all gonna die! Run away! Go that way. Where can I go? How many places I can go? Unlock the door? No? Hello? Are these passages? No? What the hell? I don't really have anywhere I can go here. Scan? Oh. have to scan them. Hey, Core. I know, right? It's a little too zoomed in these sections. I want to show off their glorious way forward pixel art, I guess. Recker, report ASAP. Roger that. Oh, I forgot it's a one-way signal. I'll have to rest the comm room again. 37.7. Ugh. That sounds awful. Tierney here. Alright, Commander. I've got details, but this time I want answers. I called you, but fair enough. When you sent me here, how many planets did you know were synchronized? Light Earth Federation knew about 2 of them. The ruse was discovered shortly after, but the report never reached us. It's probably still documented at the lab. We removed all critical intel from that lab, sir, so unless I'm mistaken, and then one of the coordinates for the 4th planet. What do you want? Tell me how many planets there are. Blackmail Recker? Really? I suppose I've no choice but to compromise Earth's security. Is that what you want? I'm waiting. There are 6 planets, all synchronized. We have 3 of them ID'd. What was the status of the laboratory? All dead but for one survivor, Scarlet Keys. The virus she was creating is critical to our success. Is it safe? As long as she is, they never completed a working version. It's still in her head. Unless we have the ID of all the planets, Miss Keys' safety is priority 1. Now transmit the coordinates of the 4th planet. I don't have them. What? But you said... I have the black box. It will need to be analyzed before I can identify the next planet. Now, if you're through making ridiculous demands, I have an urgent matter that concerns us both. Attack on your starbase is imminent. What? Why didn't she say so? The Armada is here to recover the virus in the black box. Good. We can end all this craziness. We'll have to repel the attack. What? Attack the Earth fleet? Why? We need the Krill to lead us to the last 2 planets. Earth takes the black box now. We're back to square one. Only future for humanity is either to use the virus to destroy the Krill homeworld, or find a Krill weapon before they do. And for that we need you, Miss Keys, and the black box intact. Attacking our own fleet is in Earth's best interest. You must use every resource at your disposal. How can you say that? Call them off. Operating in the dark. I don't have that kind of authority. I'm done killing Earth soldiers, sir. Billions more will die if you stand there and do nothing. You must attack. Attack now. Their blood will be on your hands. I mean, the blood will be on my hands if I attack them, so it's kind of like... At least let me transfer Scarlet. Don't make me do this. Tierney, talk to me. Oh, time to kill some Earthlings. Some squishy, pathetic Earthlings. Recker, I need you. Earth is here for the black box. Get to the launch bay. There's a surprise waiting for them. And a surprise. We recovered a downed ship in last month's attack on your homeworld. It's fully restored, fitted with Krill weapons. This is your chance to shine, boy. As of this moment, you're a double agent. And would that make me a triple agent? Fly into their fleet, get inside their lines, and wipe them out. But, Scarlet, no arguing. They're right on top of us. Not until you let her go. Do this, and the Earth World is yours. Go! Run. Run faster. Boss time. New mission. Recker, wait up. Slime, I can't do this. I may still care about your people, but these pilots will kill all of us. You've got to defend the station. You can't betray them. Look, see this ship? It's one of Sigma's. Better than you. You said you'd get him for me. Did you mean what you said? Sigma will be leading the attack. I just know it. Please, Recker. When you come back, we'll make things right. We can start over together. Promise me. I will. But not for revenge, and not because someone's orders. I won't let you go alone. I'll do it for you. We're out of time. Go. Wants more of that kissing thing. Yeah, it's a hell of a change. Options aren't the best weapon in this area. It's all narrow corridors. Default weapon is just the bombs. God. I'm assuming, though, being a desert is probably at dry heat. 37 at dry heat is way better than, like, I don't know, like 32 in a humid heat. Sections are way too long, and then you get to the boss and you die, you have to redo the entire first section again. I'm already at half health, because I keep running into these ships. I'm lucky I'll level up before I get to the boss, but... Last time. Gundam. Okay, well, these are not the best weapons against this guy, since spending half the time behind us. He's faster than me, too. I can't even, like, move out of the way. Well, I guess I gotta redo this whole section again, probably. What the hell? I can't get away from him. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't go faster. This is bullshit. Alright, I don't know, let's go back to the bubbles, I guess. Maybe the shield. Not gonna help me too much against the boss. Alright, switch from the options to something else. This one's probably gonna be too slow is the problem. The front and back is probably the way to go on this one. On the boss. They're gonna be super helpful in the first section, but better to get close to the next level, but not level up until I get near the end of this area, so I'm at full health for the boss fight. Oh jeez, there's a guy who was behind me. I thought that was me. Boss fight's gonna suck. Guys just fly through the ship. Yeah. I love these slow scrolling sections. A spaceship, I should be able to go in, a third dimension. Fly around these things, not through them. This section's so long. That's the worst thing, and you get to the boss fight and you have to redo the whole thing again. That boss is fast too. I can't dodge. This is my max speed. If I hold down the B button, I can't dodge the boss when he like dashes towards you. This is stupid. Like, look at that! I can't get around the boss. Like, it's nothing I could do. Like, I can't. What the fuck do they want me to do? Like, look at this. Like, how? What am I supposed to do here? This is literally impossible. Oh, somehow killed him. Like, what the hell? Like, you literally can't outrun the boss. No, I'm literally on the opposite side of the screen. He dashes towards me, and I try to like go underneath him, and he's faster than I am. I cannot get out of his way. It's horrible. Luckily, with the back shooting, I was able to do enough damage to kill him before he finished me off there. But like. That was definitely a bullshit boss. I know once I bombed, like in the previous run, I bombed just as I think I bombed right before the screen was white, and I took damage while like the screen was white, so the bomb was in the middle of doing its thing, and I'm like, alright, I guess he hit me. So I don't know. Yes, what? That's heck. Dead. Really dead now. He's double dead. Just make sure he's dead. Normally we can taxi between starbases anytime. One of the perks of being in the upper ranks. You should take advantage of it once the shuttle gets back. Commander is one weird guy. Try to steer clear of him. Commander Nomak has some kind of special boots. When we first arrived, he went for a jog in the snow to try them out. Yep, there sure were some snappy boots. I have them now. Can't leave the ship till the bombing's done. Man, I'm getting bored. Right, give us the girl. I can't stay. I have to get out of here. Come down, Recker. It'll pass. I just destroyed the last line of defense of my people. We're safe here. Ek is dead. I found his body in the launch bay. Ek squealed like a little girl. And you will too, Nomak. Slime, what are you doing? That attack was too close. I'm through taking orders from imbeciles. Tell me everything you've got from that black box. Do it now or your history. Don't do anything crazy. What are you turning on me for? It's the High Command that's turned on all of us. We're doing their dirty work and they're slaughtering us left and right. The last time, what is on that black box? Nothing, it was empty. Just these sand planet coordinates, I swear. That's all we need. Let's go. Hold on, I have to tell you something first. I took a tissue sample from Ek. It was nothing like the tissue we were given to base our virus on. Allied Earth Federation lied to us. So the virus never was intended to destroy the Krill? No, but it destroyed the tissue sample we're giving. We just don't know what the sample was. You better come with us. Thanks, Syme. And thanks for saving me from this maniac. Krill Overlord would not allow this. What about him? Leave him. There's no way to guarantee a starbase will be waiting for us. Better get to the launch bay fast. Great. A whole bunch of traitors now. Going on a expedition with our two waifus. Time to get sand in all our places. Time for Tatooine, Chapter 4. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like, since there's 6 planets, it's gonna be 6 chapters probably, so... Traitors and thieves. No sudden moves. Go directly to the Professor. Professor Oak, is he gonna give us our Pokemon? I am Professor Zart. Welcome to Starbase 4, as we call it here, Zart Laboratories. Ha, did you name it yourself? Show respect. Don't you realize I'm the science advisor to Tyrannical Overlord? Why would you jump ship and abandon Commander Nomak like that? Sure, you knew you'd be placed under house arrest on arrival. Naturally, you also knew that Nomak would inform you that the virus is harmless to Krill physiology, and that your starbase would be moved here to accommodate our visit. True, my commander is very pleased to learn that this small planet was the 4th. But again, you are no fool. Why risk coming here? What are all those dudes in the... the tanks back there doing? Until the beach. Exactly. It does get everywhere. Because the situation has become volatile. We need to straighten some things out with His Majesty. You are our best chance of getting his ear. We want our freedom, all 3 of us. What do you offer in return? Information about the virus. That's hardly worth your lives. The virus is no longer a threat. Not to the people of Krill. Unless I'm wrong, I think it will be quite effective against the Tyrannical Overlord's precious alien matter. My word. Even the human scientists never knew what they were creating. It was the Earth's failsafe plan, in case your Overlord got the alien matter first. Where is this virus now? In a safe place, along with a few samples that were transferred to Earth. Let us go free, and I will dictate the makeup of the virus to you exactly. You can use the formula to create an antivirus. If Earth deploys it against His Excellency's alien matter, an antivirus will be his only defense. You are indeed wise to come directly to me. I will contact High Command and the Tyrannical Overlord. Like walking into space. Extracting samples of alien matter from the planet below. We got samples from the forest, fire, and ice planets on the way soon. Then we discover something amazing. Can't go anywhere. Professor Zart wants to see you. Didn't I just come from there? Like I literally just left there. He's like, no, go back. Been given instructions. High Command accepts your offer. You're free to use this facility to create an antivirus on the condition You turn it in upon completion. Do this and I will guarantee your freedom. Good. Here's the schematic of the virus. We'll need to create both the virus and the antivirus to be certain it works. Let's take a look. We'll need to create a genome to my specifications. A certain base genetic elements will be required. I assume some fossil records exist on the planet below. It would take only a single preserved specimen to extract the genetic code we need. Looks like we'll have to scavenge for genetic building blocks. Sime, we'll need someone to look after our interests here. We can't allow ourselves to get backed into a corner again. You better keep your hands to yourself. We'll see. Hope you get a sunburned pink skin. What are these guys doing in there? They're like dancing in there. They don't let us go back to like any of the previous areas. We have all these new abilities that we can't, that I wanted to use in those previous areas, and the game's nope, not allowed. Sephiroth Servo, thanks so much for the 82 months of awesome support. How's it going, Servo? You hated this game? Could have been a great RPG, damn your combat? Yeah. I switched over to the PC because the turbo, like my finger was just dying. My thumb was just dying on the Wii U trying to like mash the button. So I switched over to the PC so I can use turbo. And yeah, it's just so much repetition. The story is kind of meh. It's got good art, but other than that, it's got an interesting idea but bad execution. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, Scarlet, how do we do this? Hold on, now that we're alone, I need to know what's going on between you and that alien girl. Is cuddling up to her part of your assignment? No. Yes. I mean, it can be both. What I mean is, I've been ordered to earn the trust of the Krill around me. It's necessary. So when this is over, you go your separate ways? Absolutely. Good. Because I hate to see a perfectly good human wasted on that Krill trash. You think I'm perfectly good, do you? Don't read into that. Anyway, we need to split up. I'll check this way. Remember, we're looking for fossils. Well, it's definitely Shantae. It's Shantae in space. Some interesting music choice in this area. Barrier. Shots create vertical walls. I'm assuming this like blocks bullets or something. Let's try it out for the hell of it. I got a boss right off the bat. Oh, I forgot to switch back to my options. This does nothing. Much for creating a vertical wall. 299. What's with these like really long battle sequences that have killed like 100 dudes? It's so annoying. Bunch of cross zone, yeah, that'll be a good one. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully nobody was trolling with that one. And I'm gonna switch back to the bubbles. Pretty good looking game, yeah. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink in that one, so. Oops. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't get super repetitive. The button. This. Best ship, let's go. The cargo ship definitely wouldn't have gone through that little tight space. Yeah, like I said, this game is not terrible, but it definitely drags on. There's so much repetition in this one. Alright, let's go take that door here first, or this path here. Assuming this leads to that area on the right. Okay, we don't have what we need to get through these barriers yet. We can shoot these through the barrier. I don't know if that's intended, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Shoot them. Can't do anything with the boots. Other kind of options. Free aim cannon. Auto fires control switches between ship and cannon. Huh? Not sure what that control switches between ship and cannon. It says free aim, but I mean we already have something that's like like shoots where you move kind of thing. So what's the difference between this and this like free movement cannon? Maybe this one like stays in. Maybe like if you move and then you hold down the button and stays in that direction. Let's just see for the hell of it what it's like. It's a weird description any way you look at it. So I'm using auto fires. Maybe it's one of those like if you it's basically free movement, but oh, okay, so if you don't use the auto fire, you aim the direction and it stays that direction at this speed. So this is like the actual speed it's going, which is insanely fast. Like I'm not even touching the button right now. As soon as I aim, if I hold down the button, I can change the direction, and then I let go of the button and stays that direction until I like hold down the button again. So yeah, this would be the auto fire like cure. It's like super fast. I don't know if I like this over the options, mind you, for like these regular sections, but the options definitely have more of a spread. But yeah, if I didn't switch over to auto fire to like turbo fire or whatever, this would have been definitely the one to go for. Oh hell yeah! But obviously for like regular combat, this is definitely just having that big spread makes a big difference. These guys don't drop any gun data or something like that. I'm not sure if that can even happen, but this is the regular shooting speed for these guys. Finally use the turbo fire. That'll be good against bosses, though. Oops. Looks like I just saw the edge of the thing. Missiles. Rocket. Slow but powerful. Adds +3 damage to your current power. Oh, that is slow. Let's try it out. I wonder if it actually shoots slow too. Let's go this way. Oh god, this is the speed. Yeah, I think we're switching back. I wonder if like the the other thing there. God, this is horrible. This is so horrible. I can't even kill one of these things. Like, you can't even kill this thing if you're, like, just hitting with every single... Yeah, plus 3 power is, like, 3 levels, which is basically nothing. It's I mean, like, a 10% boost in power right now. Like, I have, like, 50 power attack instead of 47. That's, like, nothing. Yeah, this doesn't help. Yeah, it's absolute trash tier. Let's try something else for a bit. God, the range on these things kind of sucks. I actually kind of ate through that thing pretty quickly. Maybe the shot doesn't, like, disappear once it hits. The range is, like, half a screen. Maybe this will be better. Probably not. Bounce shot. Bounces like a ball. God, no. I mean, maybe narrow areas. Just for the hell of it. Let's try it. Yeah, definitely. Regular shots are definitely way better. So garbage. Try one once at least. Never again. Yeah, and that's the biggest problem is, like, that's the thing this game seriously needs, is the ability of having 2 customizable weapons. So you can have, like, one that you use for regular stuff, and then one that, like, a specialty one that might be good in certain aspects. But the fact that you have to have, like, your loadout preset before you even go into a battle makes it so pointless. Like, if I could either switch in battle or at least have 2 sets, it would be way better. Like, who's ever going to use the B loadout, which is just, like, the default thing for that ship? Like, nobody's ever going to use that. Why even have that as an option? Just give people 2 customized layouts. We're gonna have to fight that? We just gotta fight the skeleton, because that makes sense. That was easy. Didn't even shoot a shot. Got a fossil. all 7, I could complete the skeleton. Oh, guess we gotta find 7 skeleton, or 7 fossils. This one is so much better than any of the other ones. It's like, it just chews through everything. The only thing that's bad with this one is when you get like a big ship, because, you know, the options on each side of the ship, so when it's a big one, it's really hard to hit things. But other than that, this one just like chews through everything. Wave thing was definitely chewing through the boss better, so that thing probably keeps going when it hits an enemy. The range isn't as good, so if I'm fighting bosses, that little wave thing is probably a little bit better of a choice. Does one get a shot out this time? The answer is no. Jawbone is coming for me, though. Yep. Really touching it while it's exploding is bad. A fossil. I guess that one was 2 fossils? Technically it was 2 pieces, I guess. Hey Dusk, how's it going? Happy weekend. I really hate these 99 enemy encounters. It's like, alright, time to spend the next 5 minutes in this one. This setup is definitely the best one for regular random encounters. This one just kills everything. Retro Remastered? Nice. Did you ever play the original one, or so you have a good idea of like how different they are, or first time playing it? Imagine they added some decent quality of life stuff over the original. $99 again? Come on. What's with these 99 enemy encounters? The OG, nice. And the demons, voice acting, doesn't come out for the better. That's good. I'll get to replay it in like 50 years from now. Pick up a copy at some point. And even with 99 enemies, you don't get enough experience for a level up. I think you get at least one level up for those really big, long encounters. You got like 3 pieces, 4 pieces. Pieces. What a fossil. Only 4 more to go. Wait, that was only 1 fossil? I'm sure the first one I fought was like only like 7 more to go. Or no, he said I got all 7 pieces, and then the second one was like it's like only 5 more to go, so that was each time gets like slightly bigger. Ship is so fast. You know, to use the B button, it's like the same thing as most ships' B button speeds. Big mouth things on the ground give a lot of XP. Moonlit. Yeah, it's too much repetition. Especially when now they're throwing in these like these 99 enemy encounters. Like, why? Like, why do you have to throw 99 enemies at me? That's just stupid. if they give you the ability of like fleeing from these battles, like most, you know, RPGs that let you flee from battles, they're like extra annoying. This one, no. Gotta do it. And the encounter rate's just too high. I mean, include that in there especially. It's just... I also had to switch over to the PC in order to give myself turbo, because like, my thumb was just like hurting trying to play without turbo. Although I got a weapon or a shooting type now that kind of mitigates that. But when I want to use these options, turbo is almost a necessity. For some strange reason, they decide like, hey, let's just make the regular attack speed like way too slow. Like, this is the regular attack speed. Like, why is this the regular attack speed? Why not this? Why not this by default? You shouldn't have to use turbo to get like max speed. There's no downside to shooting like faster, so. Just want to see if these feel like they just shoot through the enemies faster. The range sucks though. Yeah, the encounter rate, that's too high too. It's just a combination of everything. I'd love this shoot through the enemies faster, but it doesn't seem to. Just nowhere near as much range. Oh, XP. Last part died too far back, so. Two more to go. I'm fighting a full T-Rex by the end of this. Use the regular B-shot, which nobody would ever use. One more. How do we get up there? 99 again. What's with these 99 enemy encounters? Why? It's so unnecessary. give me bosses. These bosses go fast. Yeah. That'd be crazy. Big ass boss rush. Mega boss rush. One more fossil. There's that top right section, but it looks like I need to come in from another area, which doesn't really make sense because there's no other area to be able to come from. Yeah, how do we get up there? Up from here, probably. What level am I now? Level 53. Alright, final fossil, let's go. Got the last fossil. I better find Scarlet. What else over here? Let's go. See if they like block us from progressing here, considering these fossils, or this wasn't the way to the fossils. centipede over here. Hey, Miss J. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog, but switched over to the PC so I can use turbo. So my thumb is thanking me a little more, but other than that. Although now I do have a weapon that wouldn't even need turbo. Might use when I go to a boss fight, but this is the regular attack speed of these things. It isn't terrible, but I mean, in this area, I mean, it's all you would really need. Oops. The other weapon is like faster than this with its regular speed. And you don't even have to hold down the button. You literally just like hold down the button to change the direction, and then you let go. So it's even easier on the thumb. This one? Yeah. Didn't look like it would be able to climb up there. There's like a gap. Alright, so we're gonna activate some sort of like force field thing to get up there. Sure agree. Yes, this is the regular speed of this thing. And I don't even have to hold down the button. I only hold down the button to change the direction of the shot. And then you just like fire and forget. You, like literally just keep shooting at this speed. So this is definitely the best weapon if you weren't using a turbo controller. Good against boss fights because you can kind of change the direction of it, and then like let go of the button to like keep shooting in that direction, which is awesome. Hey, Bornak, how's it going? In regular battles though, like the options definitely are way better because you know, bigger spread. Brought something. Yeah, check this out. I had to fight a huge skeleton to get it. Sorry, I thought you said a skeleton. Not some fantasy nerd, are you? Did you find the +1 dagger too? I did find the +3 rocket. Hardy har har, look. Wow, living dinosaur bone. Told ya. Extract a sample. Here it comes. How is she extracting the sample from the dinosaur bone? Coolness. Coolness. We found the genome. Get it back to the lab. Yep, just ripped it out of the living dinosaur. Dinosaur wasn't really fond to part with it, but I think it's more of like an undead dinosaur bone. This came from a skeleton. Did you find the genome? Right here. Let's get started. We'll breed the virus in one tank, and the antivirus in the other. No worries, Syme. I didn't put the moves on Loverboy. Syme, are you alright? What happened to her? I don't know. Uh-oh. I know what this is. How to explain this to an off-worlders. Mr. Recker, how well do you know Syme? Meaning? When a Krill girl, well, take a closer look. What is that growing on her back? Holy Toledo! What have you done, Recker? Nothing, just a kiss. Nope, I guess that we got her pregnant. Kissing makes people pregnant? I thought holding hands made people pregnant. Hey, Strawman. Let's cut up looking at your list of games. Into a chunk of clunkers, yeah. It's... I mean, the game is okay, but it's definitely a 3. It's very repetitive, and if you're not using a turbo controller, like I had to switch over, it definitely like hurts your thumb. The encounter rate's just too high, and I mean now we're running into encounters that we have to kill like 99 enemies, which just like why? Why do they make these really long encounters? You can't run away from them or anything, so you still have to fight every friggin' enemy. It's a bit of a slog. You'll have to take her to a pool of water, somewhere clean. Process can run its course there. I can't keep her on the station in her condition. Medic. Got her pregnant. Takes time to the launch bay and prepare a ship for Recker. He's adopted some new responsibilities. But how could this happen? You put the moves on her. You have to sort things out later. Find a pond and submerge her. But we're over a desert planet. I took her somewhere with water. Just go, before she bursts right here on my floor. I can't go. I have to watch the virus. You're on your own, you filthy scumbag. Oh, crumb. Yep, gotta pay child support now. Time to, nope it out of here. Jump out of the window. Yep, made her pregnant by giving her a kiss. Well, technically she kissed us, so... Yep. Guess that's how the parasites breed. Through some saliva swapping. Put Syme on board. Too close will travel with you. I recommend the forest planet if you're looking for pure water appropriate for this kind of thing. What if we go somewhere else? Nope, don't have a choice. Love how this thing like never gives you a choice. Forest Planet, Krill Starbase 1. You remain here with your daughter until you find an appropriate location. Daughter? Sam is not my daughter. Oh man, this can't get any worse. Once you found a spot for the blessed event, signal us. We will bring her. Not only is she preggers, they thought I was the father, or I was Simon's father, which just gets even weirder. Okay, gotta find a pond. Joshua Turbo, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Playing some Evo. Nice. That one's a fun one. Hey, Ruby Rose. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Shmup RPG. It's basically an RPG with more shmupping. So much shmupping. It was a fun experience. It's definitely a weird game. What's the Dreamcast one that's like, what the hell was it called? Seventh Cross Evolution? That one was very, very much weirder. Evo is definitely better though. Yeah, welcome to the Impregnate Your Daughter RPG. Well, they think, for some reason they thought she was the daughter, but... This game you wanted to play, it's an interesting game, but it gets repetitive very quick. So like, this outside, like the thing I'm doing right now is basically like the navigation stuff that you're exploring and whatnot, but the random encounters is basically shmup. You'll see once I run to a random encounter. So you suddenly get like teleported to a ship, and then you're doing shmups. This is where you actually get the experience. You got a big chunking ship here. This one's an extra annoying ship. Luckily, if you get hit, you go into a smaller ship. And yeah, this is basically the game. Spiritual successor to Garden Legend? Sort of. It's like Shantae with like a shmup. It's very weird. I know where we're going. We want to revisit everywhere. Can't go that way. What didn't we have when we came here? We didn't have the boots. We didn't have this thing. We had the scanner. That's about all we had when we first came here. Oh, we got a boss. The worst part, like this area here, these are all like start of the game enemies. So these random encounters, I can't even escape. I can't like lower the encounter rate, but I gotta fight everything. So the encounter rate's like a little too high and very repetitive. It's kind of annoying, actually. Can't do anything with those little gaps. Yeah, you can customize your shooting style quite a bit. So you get what's called gun data. So you got a customized weapon. You have 3 different components you can put in there. The bullet type, the type of shooting, and the impact type. Right now I'm using like the options as the type of shooting. I get these like expanding bullet things for the type of bullet, and the impact is like a bubble. Those little blue things that come up, which often like hits an enemy twice. So it pretty much doubles your attack power. Yeah, you can customize your weapons quite a bit, actually. So there's a lot of cannon types. You get a lot of bullet types and a lot of impact types. They can really customize. You know what? I should put this on in this area. Times 2. This is what we need when I was fighting those 99 enemies. Speed up the... That'll make any kill count for 2. supposed to go here, but it's can't go that way. It's a Guardian Legend randomizer. It'll be tricky to set up. If I walked around here with like the scanner out. Let's double check in case there's some gun data I missed. There's no like invisible platforms you need to use the boots on. I'm always not sure if these things count as ground. So I'm like trying to not hit them. It's like, oh wait. Visited these places back at the beginning. Rude. I don't know if I'm going for that dot. I'm assuming if we were going the right way, it would be... Oh, there's some gun data I missed out. Probably something crappy, but... I already have that. V-cannon? No, I guess not. Press forward, split shots. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good with my options. have like no experience at this point. Back when we were level 1 maybe, but level 30, whatever the hell we're at now. Running into bosses is fine, they're faster to kill generally. Nope, can't go that way. Back to the other side. At least we found one gun data that we missed. So it wasn't a complete loss. Oops. Going for the XP. Enemies drop like no experience here compared to the later areas. case. Those guys doesn't give you 100 XP. Seen any places where we have to use a special ability that we didn't have when we came here. Probably some on the left, on the right side of the map. A bunch of these places here that we need to be able to jump a gap or whatever. I'm assuming that's going to be the next new area, though, because some enemies. Like the appropriate level enemies of this area, and they're not that hard, so. It's a potential next area. I wish they would just get rid of the gun, since like that other thing is clearly way better. So let's go to the right. We can't go to the yellow one at the bottom. So I'm assuming the orange areas we'll have access to now. Came here when we had access to this at one point. Sure we did. But I definitely didn't have the boots. Go to that ship. I don't know what the point of the cargo ship thing is. Like, if there was any sort of bonus for keeping the cargo ship without getting it destroyed, then maybe it'd be of some use. Otherwise, just run into a wall and get the tiny ship out. Yeah, I definitely came here. I remember these guys. Let's explore. Hell, I'm like stuck. Okay. What the hell, game? Jesus. Almost gained me over there. Couldn't get out of there. Some help. Sometimes you can blow these up, yeah, with those. Sometimes you can't. It's weird. Thank you. More. only thing left is the yellow areas in the bottom right. I had to make sure though there's no other. So the only thing is those other yellow areas. We need the ability of like jumping, which I'm assuming is going to be the next ability we get. Stuck in a death loop there. Alright, where are we going? Bottom right. Hey, Sin. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to RPG Quests. Where we're playing a shmup. It's an RPG, I swear. Hey, Ozoma. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Kingdom Hearts 3, how is that one? I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but I haven't touched 3 yet. There's just a few games on YouTube. Just a few videos on there. I don't even know how many videos I'm up to on YouTube now. Obviously, like 480. I'm probably like about 2 games behind on YouTube right now, but welcome to the channel. Aw, it's sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's rough losing a pet. Lost mine a few years back. Still remember her. We're actually fighting level appropriate enemies now. Used to be a mini boss today, nice. Welcome to the channel. Playing so many RPGs, including, you know, hopefully good ones after this. We got the Project Cross Zone after this we're gonna be playing. It's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, now that we're fighting level appropriate stuff, it's probably better to go back to the bubbles so we can do more damage. It's weird. So it's a standard JRPG in terms of, like, you know, this section here, except the random encounters are basically shmups. It's really odd. So the only time you're actually getting experience is during the shmup sections. In these sections here, you're basically getting, like, you know, you can kill enemies to pick up HP and bombs. You can also find gun data by exploring, and of course, you know, you're solving puzzles and stuff in order to progress. But then the random encounters are just shmups. It's very odd. So you get a random encounter. Sometimes you get like a little boss character like this. Oops. Sometimes you'll get like just a bunch of enemies. There's like actual story levels too. They're usually pretty long and then have a boss at the end. Well, thanks for the follows and hope you enjoy the content. There's a lot of it. So many years of content. Yeah, how long have I been doing this now? Like some 2016? Yeah, it's gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be 9 years this August. I've been doing this. Only regret 1% of it. It's been a fun... It's been a fun mission, a fun trip through all these. Yeah, these bubbles are definitely way better. 8 years ago, yeah. Sounds about right. When I started uploading to YouTube, it must have been fairly soon after like doing RPG Quest, mainly just to have like an extra place to leave the videos, in case, you know, in case what happened with Twitch would happen, as in Twitch like not having VODs anymore, or at least having like a very limited number of VODs, like 100 hours of VODs. So I got ahead of the curve, luckily. I get a lot of people that find the channel through YouTube because it's a lot easier to search for anything on YouTube. You get like this obscure RPG that you remember playing as a kid, and there's like one video on YouTube, mine. No, I never went for the full face cam thing. For me, it's basically all about the game. The game is is the experience. The streamer is there just for... I'm guiding you through the experience. Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing the dual stream thing, but the thing with YouTube is it's a little behind the stuff on Twitch. And with Twitch, it's easier to... just like cut up like the streams in smaller chunks, if you will. So it's easier to like edit stuff on Twitch compared to YouTube. So I find it's just easier just to like upload to YouTube after the fact. Twitch is, or YouTube's a little behind in terms of the VODs. Like I think I'm still on Xenoblade Chronicles right now on YouTube. So it's probably like a month behind in terms of the VODs. Nothing. Oh, we have a lake here. Could dump her in the lake. Oh god. Oh god. You see a face revealed? Nah. I'll forever be faceless. Boot thing. Yeah, for 500, still thinking of what to do for that 500 special. I'm just replaying the first like 10 games of RPG Quest, because I mean those VODs were pretty, like the mic quality especially was pretty shit. So replaying those would be, and they're fairly quick games, so it's not like 10 games is going to take too long to get through. 20 XDX, yep. Exactly. Sophisticated AI that was created 9 years ago. I created the AI revolution. I mean, I would imagine if you never use a face cam, you could probably... I mean, I have, what, almost 15,000 hours of like content that an AI could scrape and like just recreate me. I could probably easily just have an AI me obviously playing the game, and you can just have some random other streamer like play the game and then just use the AI land to do everything else. I think for right now, the Pokemon games are basically just going to be fast forwards because the last Pokemon game was Platinum, which was a fast forward game. So I don't think we're going to be hitting Pokemon naturally anytime soon. So I'm not sure if you're aware from like YouTube, but every 5 games I do a fast forward, I call it. So you guys get to choose. I'll do 5 random games. I'll choose 5 random games. You guys get to vote which one gets played. So next game is a fast forward. It's Project Cross Zone. It's a 3DS game. Yeah, I guess we're not that far actually, surprisingly. Pokemon XD. I guess the mainline, because that wasn't a mainline Pokemon, so that's probably why Platinum got played. You know, Platinum would have been after. Streaming is usually going to be on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I pretty much stream all day, and Wednesday after work. It's pretty much the stream schedule, with the occasional change because with work I'm sometimes on call, so when I'm on call I'm not going to be streaming, but other than that, other than rare times, if there's like I'm on vacation or something like that, I might stream more, but oh, I wouldn't be surprised. 100% there's some AI training that was done in those videos, I'm sure. Yeah. So there's a couple things. These barriers here, need to find a way through, and there's those things where we have to jump. I wonder if AI would use like my streams to like know how to play games. This is how an RPG gets played. It'd be a bad way of training an AI, but yeah, another unexpected surgery, yeah. You never know. Oh, there we go. Let's dump her in the lake. This pond looks good enough. I'm signaling. Oh man, I'm gonna be a dad. That was fast. Just dump her in there. There she is. There should be a private moment between the two of you, so we'll excuse ourselves. Good luck, pal. Just looks like a corpse, like dangling arm there. No negativity. I didn't see any negativity at all. Here it goes. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's sad. It's rough. It's like, yeah, it's basically your best friend. Losing that is always hard. Gotta grieve. Oop, I guess she's not preggers. She just grew wings. Ah, that was amazing. You okay? Where's the baby? What baby, you imbecile? Do you think I was carrying a child with a body like this? You are by far the dumbest guy I've ever met. Well, how was I supposed to know you're going to sprout wings? Like a blasted dragonfly. Why did this happen anyway? Boy, you are thick. Krill females have 2 maturation phases, one for us and one for parasites. What's wrong with you? I had no idea. Wow. So I had nothing to do with this? Well, parasite doesn't mature by age. It sort of, responds to, killings and stuff. Oh, I see. Ha. It's not funny. Phew. Oh, man. Okay, so now that you've got wings, can you fly around and flower to flower? What other freaky things don't I know about your species? Well, moron, the wings are for you. Huh? You triggered them to develop, so it's customary that I give them to you. Let me just shimmy out of here. Got the girl wings. Wings like a girl. I got the girl wings. So she just like rips off her wings, like, here you go. So I'm assuming this will let me, like, go across the gaps that I saw. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, you caused this. It's all up to you now, pal. Won't be growing them again anytime soon, so take care of those. Their parasite will do all the work, I'm sure. Wow, so what does this mean? Like, between us? It means I follow nature's course and eat you. Gripes. I'm kidding. It just means that I like you, that's it. There, you dragged it out of me. I know I'm Krill, so just forget what I said already. Sime. Sime, come back. Now we got wings. Very weird. We got girl wings. The mighty girl wings, the best ability. And wings like a girl. Assuming you can't use that here. No. So still need another thing here. I wonder if I should make a note, because I'm totally gonna forget to come back here once we eventually have the... Once we get the thing. Notepad. So I think that's the only barrier, it's the only thing still left that I don't have an ability for is these barrier things. Barriers. So this is like the forest. Planet. Bottom right. Yeah. Wings like a girl. Such girly wings. Alright, so that'll let us go through those gaps that we saw. This auto fire definitely saves my thumb. This would have sucked if I was still playing on the Wii U. If there's any other places where this would be useful. Probably not. I was where there was nothing here. Unless there was at one point, but... Maybe I picked it up when I first came here. Side here, there was a spot I could use them. Whee! Amazing. Check for any hidden gun data. How much gun data do I have left to pick up at this point? I'm sure there's probably some I've missed, because they're probably like hidden in weird spots that didn't have the scanner out. Typically, when I stream all day. It's like 12 hours, pretty much. I take multiple breaks. That's usually what when I upload to YouTube. I usually cut them up during those breaks. So yeah, typically like a full day stream. I am super long streamer. There's not many streams. Like I said, it's usually like 2 times a week, 3 if you count the Wednesday, but oh, there we go. Good data. Oh, we're already at the end. Vampire on the 10th impact. Health is gained. This would be good for like the boss fight areas, because such a long areas, and you get to the boss and you have like a third of your health left. But in regular encounters, it's not going to really need it. So let's see. So let's get an idea of how far we are here in terms of, you know, what percentage do we have. So we have 28 in total. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have less than half of the impact data. So we're not even at the halfway point yet, unless it's like post-game stuff. What makes Zelda 2 an RPG? Yeah, Zelda 2 pretty much had an XP system. It had like basically side quests almost. You had you know, upgraded weapons and abilities and stuff like that. So a little more XP than regular Zeldas. I mean, obviously the newest Zeldas are very RPG-like as well, but I don't count like the other Zelda games. Those are branch adventure games. They're very borderline. Some people can definitely consider them RPGs. I just personally don't. Lie like a girl. Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't go over 99. I mean, there's only like 2 digits for the level thing. The experience definitely goes well above. Like right now we're at 10,000 XP for the next level, and the total experience goes into the millions. So I don't know. Actually, it doesn't even. There isn't even a total XP thing, so the next XP can go into the millions, which is just odd if level 99 is going to be the max level. Which doesn't really make sense either, because both the attack and defense have like triple digits, and they're exactly tied to your level. Minus, you know, you could potentially get your attack above 90. Let's say level 99 was the maximum level. You can get your attack to like 102 by equipping those really crappy rockets. So I don't know. Yeah, I've got a nice bot that can you can search games. There's also a link to the spreadsheet through there. Yeah, the next Golden Sun is going to be Golden Sun Lost Age. Or not Lost Age, what was it? Golden Sun, the Dark Age, or whatever the hell it's called. You can also use the unplayed command, !unplayed will show you any game that hasn't been played in that series. Dark Dawn, that's the thing. They all blend in together, those names. I was thinking, oh yeah, isn't that the one that's really shitty? But I'm thinking of Lunar. The Lunar one, that's going to be our first official DS one, which we're coming up on soon. That one here is bad. Oh, it's 3DS? Well, oh, it's 3DS, yeah. I think it's later in the DS life cycle, isn't it? Was it even Camelot that make Dark Dawn? Or was that their last, like, RPG? Before they went purely, like, sports games? Alright, have a good lurk. Yeah, that's coming up soon. 9 games away for our first official 3DS game, or DS game. So we've already gone to our first PSP game officially, and we're about to hit the DS officially. It's crazy that we're already in that era. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was playing like PS1 games. Another really shitty slow thing. Seeker missile. Seeks out enemy targets. Is it fast? No. It's very slow. Yeah, I think I'm good. Well, let's see. Maybe it's faster than it looks like here, but I'm assuming it's not. Yeah, true. I mean, the first one we're going to hit that is actually like time appropriate is going to be Lunar. Yeah, because Mega Man Battle Network 5 would have come out like much later. I just happened to play that version. And of course the fast forwards. What was our first DS game like we played with fast forward? I don't remember anymore. It's been a while. Been doing the fast forwards for so long now. Oh yeah. Well, especially now. Especially when we're basically at the border between 2 generations. You have the previous generation that's still going strong. You have the new generation that's going to have a trickle coming out. Like we're still have plenty of GBA games. We're going to start getting DS games. We're going to start getting a lot of PSP games. We still have like PS2, but then we're going to start getting like 360 games and eventually PS3 and Wii games. But we're still going. Well, I was going to say we're still going to get GameCube, but GameCube's almost done. Xbox is already done basically. Although, no, actually I do have one Xbox game I need to go back and play because I'd missed it on the list. But eventually I have to play that one. So it's like all these different generations just like kind of shifting from one to the other. So it's going to be very dense in terms of number of games. Generally the English release date, if it was released in English, or if it was released in North America, I should say. Later generations where you get a lot of games that were released in Asia only, but with the English localization, I'll be using those release dates, of course. But generally, I'll go with the North American release date. That was pointless. Why was there like a spot right there? Wings. Yeah, End of Time was game 305. Yeah, these are too slow. Nowhere near enough damage with these things. So slow. Yeah, I didn't play Fable. Still not sure for Fable if I'll be playing. I might as well just play Fable Generations. There's probably not enough differences between the original and Generations that weren't playing both. Although, I mean, I guess I could play both because I could go with like, good playthrough versus evil playthrough. So yeah, I think I'll play like the Fable. The 360 version, but then I'll also play the there was like an expanded port of the original. I forget what it was called, Fable something or other. Good old Fable on something or other. I can't remember the name. Yeah, Lost Chapters. So yeah, so I'll play the Lost Chapters, and then yeah, we got Fable Anniversary Game 920, so that came out like pretty late after like the other ones. there's stuff that's like really off the beaten path of those wings. Like if you go to the right or something like that, there's like something hidden over there. Oh, I had to switch my weapon. Crappy, slow-ass missiles. It's so slow. Yeah. But once I get the ability going through those barriers, then I'll go. Not too worried about the... Until then. I'm trying to think if there's anything else other than those barriers that I still have to find a way through. On the outside, but I still need to go to the middle area. Search. See, this is like leading to a new area or something. So we've got these, these little things inside the caves that we can fly over to. So there's a couple of caves in the. Maybe the second planet that had that? Little things that you can jump over. There's too many things to cycle through now. It's really annoying. Alright, what do we get? Almost the last one. Some sort of drill? XP miner? XP pawns are released from the ground. Let's try it, I guess. Not sure what that means exactly, but... The mighty spam. Run. So what happens if I, like, run out of power mid-flight? Do I just, like, die instantly? Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm assuming I just take a little bit of damage. That's so stupid that when you hit those things, you just get like knocked back right into them. It's so dangerous. Occasionally you get some like XP out of the ground. Didn't notice how much XP those are actually giving, but... Things to cycle through. We are. I'm going to be taking a break fairly shortly, but just a few minutes. Ship. Oh god. I was going to say, the ship is too big. Oh man, what was my last save? I think it's a good time to take a quick break. Why'd I have to have the big ship there? Is this... Oh man, it's so far away. I gotta redo the... Oh. This game definitely needs more save points. Alright, let me pause the timer here. I'm gonna take a quick break. It sucks. I'll be back in a few minutes.